Welcome to another Learn QuickBit video. I'm Linda.
And I'm Tom.
And we're from OMES. And this video is going to explore further options within the Supervisor control panel. Make sure you're logged in the State of Oklahoma Learn Center, and on the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to click on Supervisor control panel. The window should change to the Team Monitor view. Where are we going to go from now, Tom?
From here, we're going to go down to the bottom and click on the link that says, click here for more supervisor functions.
All right. And then it's going to take you to another page where you have to click on another link called Supervisor Control Panel. It's almost like it's a super secret place, isn't it, Tom?
Almost.
It's going to open up the Supervisor Control Panel where you have 3 tabs. The first tab is User, then you have Administration, and then Reports. We're going to look at each one. So under Users, this would be listed all the users you supervise. This supervisor only has 5. What if they had lots more, Tom? How would they find their users?
Well, they could type them in individually and click Find Users, or there's kind of a shortcut built into the system that I like to use. And it's right here where it says Show All. Anytime you click that, that will show all users that meet the criteria that you're looking for, which in this example are all the users that you supervise.
Excellent. So each user has its own line, and each line has a drop-down menu next to it, which gives you options for what I call mini reports. So for each user, you can look at their assignments, you can look at the completed courses, their enrollments, their learning pages, all that information. And next to each user is also a little icon. Tom, what does that icon do?
You would click this icon if you wanted to add notes regarding training for that particular user.
So this case, we've opened up some notes that were written for LA Train 10, and there's 2 notes there, and each of the notes are active. They're considered active. Tom, how would we add a note?
You would click the button that says Add Note.
And a window will open up, and you would type your note. And then what else can you do here?
You can also attach a file regarding that note if you like, and then of course, since you've changed something on this page, you have the option to click Save. Folks, anytime you see Save, just get in the habit of clicking it.
Absolutely, because we've done a couple times where we didn't save our work and we had to redo it. All right, so let's close this window. So we've showed you so you have some mini reports and you can add notes to users. Let's look at the Administration tab. Now this is a really exciting place to be. Here, a supervisor can see all the active enrollments that are available for their employees, and they could browse through these and consider which training they'd like to send their employees to. And so you can find a training, and we can add our users right now. So Tom, is there anything here that you find interesting?
I like number 2 there that says Customer Service Day. Let's look at that one.
All right. So you're going to navigate over to the far right, and there's an icon of binoculars and a little blue man.
This is where you would view users in this enrollment.
And so a window will open up, and this window will give you some information about that particular enrollment, such as how many seats are available, the start and end time. And at the bottom is that where we are going to add some users. So Tom, will you demonstrate to them?
I will click on the Add Users button, and I will again use my little shortcut Show All. One click and it'll display all of my users. And I'm going to add LA Train 20 to this enrollment by selecting the checkbox and clicking Return Selected.
And what will happen, you'll notice that their name is added, but not in the name where they're actually enrolled in the class. It's actually still under New Users. What do we have to do to get them enrolled in the class, Tom?
Well, in order to change their pre-status from nominated to something that I can actually act on with a pull down, I have to hit Save.
Excellent. There it is again, Save, folks.
And now you'll see I can take action on that user. I can change their pre-status from nominated to approved.
It's as simple as that, isn't it? It's
Almost.
Very simple.
I changed something on the page, so what do I have to click?
The Save button.
The Save button.
Now, we're going to go ahead and close this window, Tom. How do I know for sure that they're actually enrolled in that class?
Well, like you mentioned a moment ago with your 3 tabs across the top, the Users tab has some pull downs for each user. Let's see if one of these has anything to do with enrollments.
There it is. View users enrollment.
So let's see if they're in that customer service class.
You're going to scroll down the list.
And there it is right there.
Excellent.
Simple as that.
And so these little mini reports gives you a little bit more information than you get on the Team Monitor page, but they're very useful information. Let's go ahead and close this window, and we're just going to briefly look at the last tab called Reports. And under the Reports tab, you only have one report from here, and it's called the Learn Center report. And this is where you can display a report that shows the user's compliance on whether or not they've completed their training. But there's another place within the system that we are going to build some supervisor reports, and so we're going to show you all those reports in a later video. Tom, will you close that window?
You bet.
And so this video, we're done with the control panel. How do we get back?
I'm going to click the browser back button.
All right, we're back to our Team Monitor page, and this completes the additional supervisor control panel options. Tom, take it away.
Until next time, keep on learning.